Hello, and welcome to this episode of Retro Game Living Room. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Epoch Game Pocket Computer. This is the world's first handheld with interchangeable ROM cartridges. So stick around. Let's take a look at this complete in-box Epoch Game Pocket Computer, released in 1984. Someone paid 2,580 yen. It beat Game Boy to the market by a few years. It has a dot matrix screen, 75 by 64 dots. Not quite high resolution, but a high quality fun. Taking a look at the back of the box, we can see some of the games available for the system. The sides of the box show it in action. What do I mean when I say that this is the first reprogrammable handheld video game system? I mean it's the first to come with ROM cartridges. But Rob, you ask, didn't the Milton Bradley Microvision also have interchangeable ROM cartridges? Why no? While it had cartridges, they weren't ROM cartridges. The cartridges contained the chip for the system. The Game Pocket Computer actually used traditional ROM cards on a circuit board. This game is called Block Maze. We're going to take a closer look at it in just a moment. And first we should take this console out of its box. Look how crispy it is. The corners are sharp. The styrofoam is actually pristine. And the Game Pocket Computer console is in really minty shape. We'll take a closer look at this, but let's see what else is in here. We have the instruction manual, also in pristine shape. There's still a registration card in the box. I love little details like this when I have them in my collection. Taking a closer look at the console, we can see it has a screen comparable to the size of the Game Boy. It has a D-pad. This D-pad is raised up. It's very comfortable. It rolls really well. There are 4 action buttons, a start and select. There's a dummy cartridge. This dummy cartridge just keeps the cartridge slot free from dust. Why didn't all video game consoles have dust protection? I know most of them did, but not all. Jaguar, looking at you, buddy. Taking a look at the back of the console, we see the battery compartment. If we open that up, we'll see that the system runs on 4C batteries, which means it's time for the battery bag. The first game we'll look at, as I promised, is Block Maze. I like how the boxes fold open to contain the cartridge. I don't know if these actually came with manuals or not, because I don't see any instructions in there. So I don't know if this was part of a larger package or not. I've never seen other pictures of it. So the sound is on. Let's get the power on. And the screen lights right up. The objective of this game seems to be to break all of the round blocks without getting hit by the bad guys. You can also get the bad guys by smashing them with the round things. Uh-oh, there's a bad guy. You better run. They're not very smart. They don't really follow you. This isn't as sophisticated as Pac-Man. I ran out of time. It's because I was in the bathroom for quite a bit there. Let's try this again. Sound effects are not amazing. There's no music here. The doo-doo-doots are just the bad guys moving and me moving. I think that's enough of this game. Let's try something else. Another game I have is Mahjong. It's Mahjong, so I don't really feel like there's a need for us to play this one. This one is pretty cool. It's called Storekeepers. Here is Storekeepers. Let's press start to play. It's a block moving game. So you hit start. And we're this little guy here. And what we have to do is get the barrels from one end of the screen to the other. If you mess up this button, probably button 3, let's call it button 3, maybe button 1, who really knows? They're not labeled on the console itself at all. Well, let you go back one move. And let me tell you what, it's easy to bone a move in this game. But you can only go back one. So when you screw up again, you're toast. Game over. So what do I think of the Epoch Game Pocket Computer? Well, what do you think? This is a well-made handheld, and it's plenty powerful. In fact, there have been some interesting games ported to the Epoch Game Pocket Computer. Unfortunately, the library just isn't there. So I would say, as a collector, this is only for collector's purposes. This isn't a lot of fun. There's not a lot of great games on it. This is to own for owning a piece of gaming history, which is what it is. I'll see you next time.